Netflix is stealing years from your life every night you binge, and science proves it. Be honest. You plan one episode, then it's midnight. You tell yourself just 60 minutes more. But that single hour is not free. It's a trade. You are trading brain cleaning, memory, and metabolic health for a cliffhanger. Hi, I'm Raghav, a leadership and a Healthspan coach. I coach busy adults over 40 to rebuild health with simple systems. Today, I would like to deep dive and show you what that extra hour steals from you, why it pushes you to eat late, and how it slowly shrinks your health span. At the end, I will give you a 7-day reset that works in real life. So stay with me till the end. Sleep is not a power-off switch. It's more like a nightly performance with 3 acts. Act 1 is light sleep, the opening scene. It helps you drift off and set the stage. Act 2 is deep sleep, the heavy repair shift. This is when your body heals and your brain starts cleaning house. Act 3 is your REM sleep, in short, for rapid eye movement. This is creative lab, where your brain processes emotions and locks in memories. As the night rolls on, the balance shifts. The first half is packed with deep repair. The second half leans on REM, the emotional reset. Cut time from the start and you rob your body of physical repair. Cut time from the end and you steal the emotional reset. Either way, something vital is gone. And here's the kicker. You are not just cutting time. You're cutting time in a wired state of arousal. That cliffhanger, that blue glow, it lingers in your nervous system even after you shut your eyes. During deep sleep, your brain activates its janitor crew, a cleaning network called the lymphatic system. Picture tiny highways flushing out waste, including amyloid beta, a sticky protein tied to Alzheimer's. Miss that window and the trash piles up. One lost night is enough to show the damage. In a PET scan, short for positron emission tomography, a type of brain imaging, just one night without sleep raised Alzheimer's proteins in key memory regions. And your brain doesn't forgive late nights. It keeps the score. Why Netflix at night feels irresistible? Let me explain. Streaming hits 3 levers at once. Number 1, light from screens. The blue light from your TV, laptop, or phone suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. When melatonin is blocked, your body clock shifts later. So falling asleep feels harder and waking up feels like jet lag. 2, autoplay and cliffhangers. These are engineered traps. The show keeps your brain in a state of arousal, alert, stimulated, unable to wind down. Surveys even show that people who binge watch regularly report worse sleep quality, more insomnia symptoms, and more fatigue. Regular TV without autoplay didn't show the same pattern. And number 3 is the sleep debt trap, where you push bedtime late but still need to wake up at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning. Even if you sleep 6 hours a night, your brain and body accumulate what scientists call sleep debt. Think of it like running on credit. By the end of the week, your body feels as impaired as if you've skipped 1 or 2 whole nights of sleep. You feel fine, but brain tests prove otherwise. Now, when Netflix autoplays the next episode, it feels harmless. But here's the truth, folks. That design isn't convenience. It's control. Platforms are built with dark design tricks, what experts call the dark UX patterns, engineered to hijack your willpower. Every cliffhanger hits your brain's reward chemical dopamine. At the same time, stress hormone rise, keeping you alert. It's like putting a slot machine. Your brain lights up and wants just one more spin. And here is the scary part. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes rational decisions, literally quiets down, while your primitive reward center screams louder. That's why one episode can turn into 2, 3, 4, and it can go on. It's not your lack of discipline. It's a billion-dollar trap designed to keep you hooked. If you sleep 7 to 8 hours, your body divides that time into stages. About 10 to 20% goes to deep sleep and 20 to 25% goes to REM sleep. Deep sleep is your body's repair shift and your brain's cleaning crew. flushing out toxins through a system called the glymphatic wash. And REM sleep, short for rapid eye movement, it's your emotional reset lab where memories and feelings get sorted and stored. Now, here is the problem. Lose just 1 hour, and where you cut from matters. Say you start the show at 11 pm instead of 10 pm, and you slice into deep sleep, the stage that repairs your body and scrubs your brain. And you wake up 1 hour earlier after a binge, and you slice into REM, the stage that regulates emotion and locks in learning. Either way, you have robbed yourself of the very thing that keeps you sharp, stable, and healthy. One extra episode is like stealing from your brain's repair budget. Here's the loop I see with clients all the time. You stay up late, the shows keep rolling, and hunger creeps in. You eat more and later. But here is the scary part. Sleep loss itself rewires your appetite. In controlled lab studies, people who stayed up late felt hungrier, burned fewer calories, and their bodies flipped into fat storage mode, even when the food was identical. That's your circadian rhythm, which is your internal body clock working against you. Now, add weight gain into the mix. A 10% increase in weight doesn't just show on your waistline. It multiplies the odds of sleep apnea by 6. Apnea breaks your sleep into fragments, raises blood pressure, and pushes your heart into danger. And that's the vicious cycle. You binge late, you eat late, you sleep worse, you gain more, and you keep repeating. Zoom out, and decades of studies are clear. Poor sleep raises the risk of diabetes, heart attacks, even early death. The sweet spot for most adults, 7 to 8 hours a night. Protect that, and you protect your health span, which is the years you actually live strong. And the damage isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Studies show binge watching isn't just about entertainment, it's about mood. People who binge more often report higher loneliness, more stress, and more depressive symptoms. You think you're escaping stress, but late night binges actually reinforce isolation. And when you miss out on REM sleep, which is your brain's emotional reset lab, you just don't wake up tired. You wake up heavier in mood. Over time, that invisible weight builds into a silent strain on your mental health. Think of your brain as a busy city. At night, road crews roll in and wash away the trash. That's the glymphatic system, your brain's cleaning crew. It works fastest in deep sleep and crawls when you're awake. Less sleep means less cleanup. And here's another hidden cost. When you binge, you're not moving. That's an extra hour of being slouched, your spine compressed, your lungs squeezed, your calorie burn slowed. Even before your sleep debt kicks in, your body is paying the price. Every 90 minutes, you cycle through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM. Early night is your repair zone. Late night is your emotional reset. Miss either side, and you rob yourself of something vital. And long-term studies link disrupted cycles to higher risks of diabetes and heart disease. Here is a sleep playbook that actually works, even if you enjoy shows. Pick a non-negotiable bedtime window. For example, between 10:15 and 10:45. Your body loves rhythm. Turn off autoplay and set a hard stop alarm, which is 60 minutes before bed and again 15 minutes before. Make it easy to shut down. Dim and warm your screens after 8 pm. This reduces melatonin disruption and helps you fall asleep faster. Eat dinner earlier, aiming to finish 3 hours before bed. If you need a snack, keep it small and protein-based, not sugar or chips. Think cave, not lounge for your bedroom. Cool, dark, and quiet. Build a simple 10-minute pre-sleep ritual. Brush your teeth, stretch lightly, slow your breathing, and jot down tomorrow's to-do list. Skip alcohol late at night. It sedates you but fragments REM sleep. Step outside for morning light within an hour of waking. It helps anchor your body clock. If you're behind on sleep, add 30 to 45 minutes a night for a week. Don't yo-yo your schedule. Steady recovery works better than weekend oversleep. And if you snore or stop breathing during the night, get screened for sleep apnea. Treating it restores your sleep and protects your heart. I will soon make a video on sleep apnea as this has become the hidden cause of most heart attacks and stroke these days. If you still want a show at night, here's how to do it without wrecking your sleep. Watch earlier. Move your episode to after dinner, not right before bed. Follow the one episode rule. Avoid cliffhangers on weekdays and pick formats that wrap up cleanly. Watch off the bed. Keep the bed for sleep and intimacy, not screens. And before the finale, pause, stand up, drink some water, and decide with intention. Remember, you're choosing between a story and your body's repair cycle. Here's a 7-day reset to break the binge cycle. Day 1 and 2, turn off autoplay. Set a clear bedtime window. Move dinner 30 to 60 minutes earlier. Day 3 and 4, dim and warm your screens after 8 p.m. If you need a snack, swap chips or sweets for Greek yogurt or a handful of nuts. Day 5, no shows after 9 p.m. Instead, try a book or an audiobook. Day 6, step outside for morning light and take a 10-minute walk after breakfast. Day 7, audit your week. Check your energy, your mood, your focus, your hunger. If you feel better, lock these habits in for the next 30 days. And just don't track your energy or hunger. Notice your mood. This reset doesn't only clean your brain, it lifts your mindset too. That last 60 minutes doesn't seem much, but it steals deep repair, emotional reset, and your brain's nightly cleanup. Over time, it shows up as weight gain, loud snoring, rising blood sugar, and a shorter health span. The choice is simple, folks. Guard your sleep like a meeting with your future self. If this helped you, share it with a person who always says, just one more episode. And if you're ready to protect your energy, your memory, and your health span, hit subscribe. Every week, I'll bring you science-packed real-life systems to build the strongest decade of your life. Your brain will thank you.